my last video, something interesting happened. Without mentioning a state, without mentioning a governor, without mentioning a location, many people already knew where and who exactly I was talking about. Think about that. My dear, facts are facts. History is history. And history has a stubborn and consistent way of embarrassing propaganda. I also noticed something else. Many people went back and did their research. As it should be, kudos. They brought up colonial history. They brought up previous governors. They brought up the fact that the state was already commercially important long before 1999. Excellent. We're saying the same thing, because nobody said that state appeared from nowhere. Nobody said one man built the entire state. But let me ask you, where is the place of maintenance? Because history is full of cities that were once great and later became irrelevant. History is full of institutions that were respected and later collapsed. Remember, development is not self-sustaining. The existence is not the achievement. Sustenance is, maintenance is, growth is. So yes, this state existed long before 1999 and was doing well. A very big shout out and respect to all the leaders of that state, past and present. But somebody is undeniable in the growth, sustenance, and continued relevance of that state, which is why his name and the success of that state are inseparable. Now, let me say this so that you understand it clearly. History is not seeking for permission. History is simply recording what happened. And the fact remains that what happened in 1999 was that that state faced serious financial challenges from the center on which it was largely dependent. And the leadership at that moment took a different decision. It looked inward and built human, infrastructural, and institutional capacity. Now, this is not politics. This is history. So let's move on. You see how you smiled when this other picture came on my screen? Yes, this is His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Abia State, Governor Alex Chioma Oti. He is another symbol of possibility. For many years before he came into power or came into office, many people had lost hope in Abia State. But today, they are regaining confidence. Things are happening. Partnerships are being signed. Investments are coming in. Progress is being made significantly. And people are beginning to believe and hope again, even in this administration. And there's a song that the people of Abia State usually sing, a song of hope. And they've sang it for many years. Aba malama Aba malama Aba malama Aba malama Anyways, that's a song of hope. But today, it's starting to look like or sound like a reality more than just a song of hope. But this is where it gets interesting. On Wednesday, the 21st of June, 2023, Governor Alex Otti visited the Lagos House in Marina. It was a courtesy visit. And he did not come to your state. It was Lagos. The same Lagos many of you have spent the last few days trying to explain away. If it was not important, then why did he go? He could have sat back and said to himself that success from elsewhere is not worth learning from. But no, he went there because successful leaders or true leaders understand something. They study patterns, they recognize results, they are humble enough to engage success and wise enough to learn from it. But the story does not end there. On Monday, the 8th of June, 2026, the same Governor Alex Otti participated in the Invest Lagos 3.0 that held at Echo Hotels and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. The summit was hosted by the Lagos State government under Governor, His Excellency Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. This summit brought together other governors, investors, policy makers, business leaders. Now the catch, in 2023, Governor Alex Otti visited Lagos as a newly elected governor who just assumed office barely few weeks into it. But in 2026, 3 years after, Governor Alex Otti participated on a Lagos platform discussing investments, development, and state competitiveness. Now you see, that is the principle. The people who are countering all of this are proving a point. They are proving this principle. And that principle is simply that leadership is not what you inherit from somewhere good, or leadership is not the ability to inherit something good. Leadership is the ability to preserve it, improve it, and move it forward despite resistance. So yes, celebrate Dr. Alex Otti, but hold everyone else to the same standard. Every governor, every institution, every level of government, hold them all to the same standard. Because Nigeria will not change, or Nigeria will not be transformed by rhetorics. Nigeria, amongst many other things, will be transformed by leadership that delivers under pressure, by leadership that takes responsibility, by leadership that produces results. If every governor took life and took their position with the same level of seriousness, discipline, and courage, this country will become unrecognizable. Now, this is not propaganda. This is common sense.